here we have the Dodge booth. Let's have a look at the Viper V10. Now, after a one-year vacation, the Dodge Viper has come back with a vengeance. Not only does it do 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds now, but it sports an 8.4-liter V10 600 horsepower engine. Now, the Scion is a relatively new car series, gaining some street cred with some modifications that I'm seeing here. So with a sort of appeal to the modding community and sort of getting the aftermarket sort of excitement up, I think these guys are actually creating a bit of a niche out of, I think, a car most people would not have ever really thought of taking too seriously. So it's an interesting way to appeal to that demographic. Toyota, if you see here, this actual area devoted to them extends pretty far. Now, Toyota has shown us some pretty interesting trucks here this year, but I think really what stood out for me is one of their concept cars. The name escapes me right now, but I'm definitely going to give you guys a look at that because it looks really, really exciting. Now, speaking of exciting, if you look over here, we have Ferrari. Now, Ferrari's booth really gets across the sort of Ferrari feel. Everything is sort of clean, and it just smells expensive here. As you know, Ferrari's a pretty fancy car, so it's pretty consistent with these guys to expect that they wouldn't spare any expense in their booth. Now, aside from having the beautiful cars, they seem to adorn the cars with women to accompany them as well, so let's keep going. In classic Bentley style, we have the Bentley booth right over here. Now, this is a really nice booth, and it's really nice seeing how much trouble some of these manufacturers go through to really get across the feel of their products. If you look down here, these guys actually have hardwood floors that they've installed just in their section alone of this convention center. So really seeing the sort of lengths that these guys have gone to really get the feeling of the product across is really impressive. Speaking of impressive,